Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I wanted to show you how the little Scotty Dog that you all voted for me to make came out. Now I'm recording it at night. I'm trying to get as much light on there as possible. It's dark outside, but I'm just doing my best. Now I'm going to give you a little tour of what I did with this little guy. Now I wanted to make his face have some personality, so what I did is I added the ears, because you can see the original dog had no real ears. It was kind of, those are supposed to be the ears, but they look like two little weird bumps. I did not like that. So I added the ears, made them a little bit bigger, and then if you notice, I took the stomach down slightly. I didn't like how deep the stomach was on this one, so I just cut it down a little bit. Now I used bugle beads across his nose to make his nose kind of stand out. I used a brown seed bead and sequin for his eye, because their eyes are brown, not black. And then I used bugle beads for his fringe on his face. I then made his ear and made pink inside. And I had a picture I was using as an inspiration. I'm trying to figure out where I set it. Of course I can't find it. But anyway, I found a dog picture to use as inspiration for this piece. And I don't know where it went. That's funny. Huh. And it showed the pink ear, so that's why I decided to do that. And I tried to do a plaid collar. I wish I had done blue instead of black. You can see it, but it's kind of hidden. I don't know if you can see it, but I want to do a little plaid collar. Then I tried to do the little legs. I'm not real happy with that, but it was just something. I mean, he's not in proportion, let's be real. His little legs were too small. He's kind of a cartoon dog, but I was happy. These are 5mm, just generic 5mm sequins. These are a 4mm, actually a satin. And I just put the seed bead on it, and so it kind of keeps it from looking too satiny. And then this is an E bead, or a 6/0 bead for his nose. And then I did a little tiny foot on each one, and then the ruffle over it. I did not cover the knots because it was just all black, so I just didn't even bother. When I do different colors, I stack them and make it cute, but there was no point. But I'm really happy with him. I think he came out pretty good. This is the original cookie cutter. As you know, I added the ears, and then I had to add them on the back as well. So if I ever do something like this again, I will stamp it out and then freehand the additions on the spot. And then when I cut out the second one, I'll draw them on to match the first one, or I'll just simply draw them on and cut them out of both. But he came out cute. He was a lot of work. Stitching them together, I only used one bead. You can see it's just one bead instead of my normal triangular edging, because I thought it would take away from him. Now I had to stitch on an extra piece for the back as well. And it was fine except going around these fringes. Those were tough. Going around these fringes and sewing it on was really, really tough. I did not enjoy that one bit. But I think he came out cute. And next I'll do the flower, because I gave you guys a vote, and this is the one you picked first. And then a couple of people asked if I would still do the flower, so I will. But after I do the flower, I've got another really intricate piece I'm going to do using a lot of bugle beads. And after I show you that one, I'm going to do a tutorial on working with bugle beads. And I've got my cardinal, and I've got this one, and I've got this new one I'm going to do. And I'll pull all three of those out to show you in that video, and then show you how I did that work with the bugles. And it'll be a separate video that will be linked with the other tutorials on each video. But anyway, I hope you like this little guy. He was a lot of fun to make. Very difficult, but a lot of fun. Don't know if I'd do this, but it made me want to do a poodle. And I do have a poodle cookie cutter. And if I do a poodle, I'll do it in a fun pink or something like that. And then I'll really fluff it up good. But I like him. Would I do another one? No. He was a lot of work. And he's a one only. He'll go on our tree, not this year because we're going to do a blue and white tree, but I might have a second tree for my other ornaments, just a smaller one, and he'll go on that one. But I'm really happy. I'm pleased with how he came out. And the materials, like I said, that I don't know. This is the third time I've recorded this. So I'm going to run through them again just in case. I use these bugle beads from Hobby Lobby that are Number 2, straight bugle black for all the bugle work. And these were done with bugles too. Both his fringe up here and these were all done with bugles and seed beads. The seed beads were also Hobby Lobby. Just the 11O seed beads in black. Number 5, generic. Just generic 5mm. And then the black 3mm, which you can buy this in glossy. I just happen to have 2 bags of satin for some. Oh, they may not have the 3 in glossy. I don't know. Things change though. And then the pink I used was I don't think I left the pink out. I think I already put the pink away. I was trying to keep this clean, but that was a pink seed bead that I bought years ago, but any color pink for the ear would work fine. So, I mean, you're not going to probably be able to find exactly what I used. And then I did my normal 6-inch loop. And you don't even have to do pink in the ear, but I wanted to kind of show off the shape of the ear a little bit. And the dog I had in the portrait had pink in its ear. So anyway, there's our little dog. And then next I'll do the flower. And after that, I've got a very intricate one to do. And my friend Cheryl Coyote and my daughter helped me design that one. So I'll be back soon. I hope you enjoy my tour of the little doggy. And I'll be back soon. Bye.